Good afternoon, this is Jim Lakey with news and announcements for Maxville and St. John, Kansas on Cable Channel 3 and on sandylandcenter.org, our website. Today is Friday, the 23rd of March. It's 56 here in the square in St. John, and we're going to have the nicest day we've had for a while, partly cloudy and a high of 70. And then Saturday and Sunday are both beautiful days. Sunny both days, 80 degrees on Saturday and 82 on Sunday. Then Monday is cloudy and windy, but 83. Tuesday is sunny and 79. Wednesday, partly cloudy and 78. Happy birthday today to Marge Clark and Cindy Friesen. Happy birthday tomorrow to Dawn Keenan. And happy birthday on Sunday to Jody Willinger, Linda McAllister, and Kay Kitterman. We hope that all of you have great birthdays over the weekend. Well, a program note for our broadcast today, and that's when we're through with the news. It will be followed by an interview that has been made with Todd Taylor, the hospital administrator. And so we urge everybody to watch that interview about the hospital and the things that they're trying to do. And so watch for Todd Taylor at the end of the news. Excuse me. The community Lenten breakfasts continue on Thursday mornings at the First United Methodist Church. And this week, Sister Catherine Therese, I believe, is the one that's going to bring the homily. And then the next week, on the 1st of April, Tom Harrison will be the one from Eden Valley. So again, if you can get up that early and be there at 7 o'clock, it's a great time. And especially Sandy Smith plays a really hot piano when they have their hymn sing, and it's quite a fun thing. Now Tuesday on March 27th, the Dodge City Casino trip with shopping, and that is from 8 to 4, and they're at the casino from 9:30 to 2, and if you want to take time out in the middle of being at the casino, there's the Dodge City Mall. So sign up at the Rec Commission. Then the city is announcing that they're having their citywide cleanup, and one more time they're surprising us to death. And all the items have to be at curbside at 8 o'clock on Monday, April 2nd. And they don't make return trips, so once they go by and pick up tree limbs, they're not coming back. But they will pick up different things in different trips. So they might pick up bricks and concrete one trip, and then another trip the next day pick up metal and stuff, and then tree limbs. But you want to make sure everything's out by 8 o'clock on Monday morning the 2nd. And you need to separate the piles of things so that there's at least 2 feet of space between each pile, and put it parallel with the curb. And piles that are not separated will not be picked up. And of course, you have to keep track of that, because sometimes you'll put things out, and some people call it trash relocation day. And so if you put out a bunch of things and people come and look through them, they may mess up the pile you have, and you don't want to have that. And if you're one of the people who picks things up, please don't mess up the piles. So they are picking up microwaves, scrap metal, and appliances with no freon, bush and tree limbs that are stacked parallel to the curb, construction waste including lumber, concrete and bricks, furniture, clothesline poles, the concrete has to be removed, and carpets. And things they don't pick up are things that Stafford County Trash Service picks up, items that still have freon, hazardous materials such as paint or any other stuff, tires, No plastics like wading pools and waterbed liners and garden hoses. Batteries, items put in bags or boxes, leaves, VCRs, TVs, or computers. So those are the things that they will not pick up. Then we go on. There are a lot of things that are happening in the city where people can find work. First of all, they're accepting applications for swimming pool manager for this summer, 2012. And then they're accepting applications for assistant manager and lifeguards for the swimming pool season 2012. They're still looking for an experienced lineman and power plant trainee, and applications for street and parks maintenance worker who would operate backhoes, graders, and loaders. And those are all things that are available to apply for at City Hall. The mayor has made a burn proclamation, and from April 1st to April 30th, people can burn brush, trees, shrubs, leaves, and grass clippings on residential properties in the city limits of St. John. And there are different things. You have to follow the code. It shall not be started earlier than 1 hour after sunrise, and no material shall be added to any fire later than 2 hours before sunset. Burning cannot be carried out when the wind exceeds 15 miles an hour, and you have to have water available at the site when you're burning and supervised by an adult. Before commencing any such burning, Stafford County Dispatch will be notified of the location and time and nature of the material to be burned. Stafford County Dispatch is 549-3247. So you want to give them a call because you don't want to have a visit from a fire truck to see what you're burning down. Finally, there are just a couple of more things, and they're very important. One is the menu. At the VIP Center, the seniors today are having beef and macaroni with cheese. On Monday, chicken tetrazzini. On Tuesday, baked ham. And on Wednesday, baked fish. The Sunflowers today are having fish and new potatoes, pork chop and cheddar potatoes on Monday. Tuesday, chicken and rice. And on Wednesday, beef tips and mashed potatoes. Well, we want to remind you to stay tuned for the interview with Todd Taylor, the hospital administrator, and it really is in our interest to do what we can to help save our hospital. And the more we know about it, well, the better job we can do. The word of the day is this: there is no cosmetic for beauty that would beat happiness. This is Jim Lakey. I hope that you have a very happy weekend.
Yeah, I'm here today with Todd Taylor. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Ron.
You're the hospital administrator here,
Yes, I am.
and it's a pretty new hat for you.
It is, since the 1st of December.
How's it fit?
It's exciting, very busy.
Lots to learn.
Lots to learn, lots going on.
What do you think of the overall operation?
I think we've got a good bunch of people here. I think we have our work cut out for us. I feel like we need to be a better county hospital than we've been. And by that I mean, you know, outreach to all the communities in the county, not just Stafford. And we're off to a good start. We've got a lot of good things going on.
Yeah, I know I heard about the possible exercise classes at the various senior centers in the county.
Yes, we're working on a grant with American Heart Association. If we get the grant, then we'll be able to go out into some of the communities with some exercise classes and so forth.
That's a good thing, and getting information out is excellent.
Getting information out is the key, I'm finding out.
Yes, sir. So what do you see for the hospital in the future? I've had a chance to interview a couple of the department heads, and I'll be going to torment the others here shortly. And it seems like we have a very well-maintained, almost perfectly state-of-the-art hospital here. Nothing's, what we do have is in good shape, and
Our facility's in good shape. You know, at some point you have to update equipment, and we're always gonna have to have that out there in the forefront and try and figure out ways to fund that and not depend on the taxpayers totally for that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I know it sure looks like it's in, I'm quite impressed, of course.
Thank you.
And
We've been updating things over the years. You know, everything, of course, gets fresh paint from time to time. I think 5 years ago, we got new hospital beds. 2 or 3 years ago, we replaced all the television sets. We have digital x-ray. We had digital x-ray before Hutch Hospital had it.
yeah, people think we're technologically backwards out
We're
here
not.
in the country, and we really
not.
aren't.
No, we're really not. We have a state-of-the-art lab, x-ray.
Any special departments or programs or anything we should know about, or?
We're really going to get out in the community and kick off our swing bed program. We have a swing bed coordinator that will be going out to area hospitals and just the community in general.
Now explain what a swing bed is. That's like if I have a stroke and I need a place to be, not in the hospital so much as, but fully.
Right, or if you've had knee replacement, for example, and you're kind of ready to go home, but you may need a few more days of some care, they can come here and be closer to home, closer to family, get that care here, and then go on home.
So you can go to Wichita, get your work done, come here and be close to family, and
Yes,
not have to worry about them having to go all that distance.
Exactly.
And feel at home because you're neighbors.
Exactly, yeah. We also have a very good physical therapy department, so that's incorporated, you know, in the swing bed stay. We have a very caring staff here, very individualized attention. So.
Well, thank you for your time today, sir.
Sure. Come back and see me again, we'll do this again.
I will.